In a global first, Nigeria is making news for something no other country has by banning foreign models from its advertising airwaves. This action is creating tremendous buzz and making news across headlines. But what gives? Why does this matter? And is it the right move? The answer is a resounding yes, and much of this is due to Nigeria's global position as a culture export leader, spanning everything from Afrobeats music to its fashion scene. We'll tell you more in just a few moments, but first, please hit the like button and subscribe to Culture Translate, where we translate African culture. Simple enough, right? If that sounds good, please like and subscribe. Now back to our report. Before we jump to Nigeria's recent law, we should understand a few brief but important things about Nigeria. Nigeria is Africa's largest economy and a complete entertainment juggernaut. Outside historical culture exporters the likes of the United States, India, and Jamaica, and newer pop culture entrants like South Korea, few countries match Nigeria's pedigree with its Nollywood and Afrobeats brands, among others. But here's the thing, we know Afrobeats stars routinely sell out mega stadiums in locales as far-flung as Finland, and Nollywood is seen on Netflix in equally distant regions. But Nigeria's advertising law under Act No. 23 banning foreign models is not only about Nigeria as a culture exporter. It is a story about Nigeria itself, 200 million, young and full of vim. As Africa's largest economy, its most populated nation, and its biggest consumer market, Nigeria has been hailed as the next frontier for everything from pharma to electronic goods. So the law is also about Nigeria as a market. And Nigeria is a glorious market. It is currently the sixth most populous country and counting in the entire world. Of the 5 countries above it, the consumer market picture is hazy. Pakistan and Indonesia are primarily Muslim, which may impact the nature of goods and ideas they accept. China has a tightly regulated media environment, and despite India being the fastest-growing major economy in the world in recent decades, foreign companies struggle to access its market. Among these countries, Nigeria is the youngest by far with a median age of 18. Projecting into the future, all of this positions Nigeria in many ways as perhaps the most attractive consumer market in the entire world, behind only the United States. Let that sink in. So what does all of this add up to? Well, according to PricewaterhouseCoopers, Nigeria will become the fastest-growing entertainment and media market in the world, so it is both a major exporter of culture and a massive consumer market in that segment as well. Okay. All of that is a mouthful, so let's tie things back to why we're here in the first place, which is Nigeria's law, how it relates to Afrobeats, and why the law will be great for Nigerians. So what exactly is Nigeria's law? The Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ARCAN, established a law under Act No. 23 of 2022. It requires that all advertisements, advertising and marketing communications materials must make use of only Nigerian models and voiceover artists. Here's what this law is not about. It is not some sort of political statement about any specific national or racial community. Rather, it is about Nigeria recognizing the value of its massive market and projecting to the future. The law will help by providing more career opportunities within this large market. More specifically, large multinationals that choose to do business in Nigeria's vibrant market will have to adjust their marketing schemes to operate within Nigeria, and these adjustments will require hiring Nigerian citizens. Take this example of a Coca-Cola advert in Singapore. Now here's the same ad in Europe. Finally, this is the same ad in Kenya. Bravo to Coca-Cola. It is a smart idea to have locals featured in commercials that target the specific community, like the Coca-Cola ads. So the reality is that the Nigeria law would not impact brands that already run intelligent media campaigns. However, companies that make global campaigns, for example, to target their European market, then turn around and feature the same commercial in Nigerian markets as is, should be a no-no, and now it will be. Ads in the Nigerian market will have to be tailored to Nigeria, involve Nigerian ad agencies, and hire Nigerians. This is a win for Nigerians. Consider another example. Nike opened its largest West African flagship store in Nigeria. This makes sense given ongoing lucrative deals between Nike and Nigeria's Football Federation. Nike's promotional campaigns have to be tailor-fitted to Nigeria, complete with Nigerian models and voice actors. So for instance, young Nigerian girls would be more likely to see world record breaker Toby Amusin on their televisions rather than Abby Wambach. In this case, the profiles of the Nike models on Nigeria's airwaves will grow as Nike's footprint expands and as Nigeria entertainment sector becomes larger. We see other impacts. Nigeria is home to Nollywood, the second largest movie industry in the world. So there is an existing pipeline for talented homegrown actors and actresses for media campaigns. Global brands will have a robust pool of Nigerian talent. This local talent in turn will add to their credentials and benefit from operating according to the standards of the best global brands. Finally, how does this law impact the hottest cultural phenomenon out of Nigeria and Africa, Afrobeats? For one, promotion for Afrobeat concerts and events within Nigeria will require local models. The law creates a cohesive ecosystem across Nigeria's television, its movies, the Afrobeats music scene and its vibrant fashion industry that benefits local talent. As Afrobeats grows globally, these related industries will be attached to its hip. This is very smart thinking by Nigeria's policymakers when you consider where PwC and other industry observers believe Nigeria's entertainment sector will be positioned in the long term. Now, some may wonder whether this goes against free market principles. Well, the free market is often not truly free. Consider that while white, British, or American-based actors have featured in major media campaigns on Nigerian TV, the reverse has simply never been true. That's not a matter of talent, but rather market power which tilts completely to the West. Basically, you don't have an even playing field, and while Nigeria can't force an equitable outcome outside its borders, it can certainly manage its own market in a way that provides jobs. 200 million plus people are more than enough individuals to spur competition in the marketplace. We like this law. At a minimum, Nigeria has sent a clear message that it trusts its own talent, and the rest of the world will need to reckon with this decision. Thanks for watching.